No.
We obviously talking about a couple of particular celebrities, but 2016 has had a fair amount of deaths involved, specifically in the geek culture. Although looking at a list of like who died and what they were involved in, I actually think this is a far worse year for music.
Yep,
than
absolutely.
anything else. There were a lot of old school musicians that passed. So, but I mean, just kind of a running list that I had of people who are typically involved or considered part of geek culture. So David Bowie, Alan Rickman, Eric Bauersfeld, who played Admiral Akbar, Anton Yelchin, Noel Neill, who was Lois Lane from the old Superman serials, Barry Jenner, who was Admiral Ross on Deep Space Nine, Kenny Baker, Gene Wilder, Steve Dillon, Darwin Cook, Ron Glass, and Carrie Fisher. And there's some big names in this one.
Yeah, there are.
And I mean, like some of them, you talked about, I mean, some of these had significant drug use, like Bowie and Carrie Fisher, and but like Anton Yelchin.
I think their only regret is they weren't using drugs right before they died.
Right, and some of them were also older. I mean, Kenny Baker, Gene Wilder, Alan Rickman is actually significantly older than I thought he was.
Yep.
He was into his 70s. But then you've got some like both Darwin Cook and Steve Dillon were young. Anton Yelchin obviously was a very surprising one
and really tragic.
Yeah. I mean, so there have been some surprises, and it's an unfortunate year. But I mean, people die. It's the unfortunate part to say.
Father Time is undefeated.
And a lot of those guys started at the beginning of the real heyday of celebrities. I mean, yeah, there were celebrities prior to that, but there wasn't the panoply, if you will, of celebrities that we knew and we thought about regularly. They started appearing on television. You were seeing them in all kinds of gossip rags, that kind of thing. So we felt more personally attached, I think, in this generation that's starting to leave us. So I think that's why we're starting to notice it more. It's not that this hasn't happened before.
I don't know about that, because I mean, we've already we're actually coming to the end of the golden age of Hollywood generation. I mean,
the last
Debbie
one
Reynolds.
Well,
I was at Debbie Reynolds, Zsa Zsa Gabor. Like we've had a couple.
But that was like they were definitely part of that era. Yes. Right, but I think the true great star of that era is still alive. One of the true great stars of that era is still alive. That's Kirk Douglas. Well, I'm waiting for when he dies. That is the end of the golden age of Hollywood.
No, I mean I agree, but like Tracy's, you're referring to people like Gene Wilder and Alan Rickman, and I think that's kind of the next generation, right? I mean, we've already been seeing. Like big ones. When Elizabeth Taylor died, those are Lauren Bacall.
I guess I'm just saying that we pay attention to a larger number of celebrities, so it's going to come.
I think no, she's definitely right. For whatever reason, it felt like this year every celebrity death was like this. Oh my God, this person died. It really just probably because we're millennials, like my childhood, someone from my childhood died.
No, I think that's a big part of it.
And I'll admit, like I didn't get some of the adulation for some of these people. So obviously I was these were folks that.
Well, and there were some other ones that we
when Prince died, I was like everyone like this outpouring of affection for Prince, and I was like Prince hasn't been relevant for a while. Like he did the
on
Super
purpose.
Bowl. Yeah, he did the Super Bowl a few years ago. That was kind of interesting, but since then I can't think of a big hit of his since the 80s. And I never really liked Prince.
No, I mean, I'm not a big...
There was like a week of Prince crap, and I was like, okay.
I mean, I was never a big Prince fan, but I have a lot of respect for his ability and his musicality.
Oh, no, there's no doubt he was talented, right? I'm not saying he wasn't talented. I was just talking about, like, the fandom that appeared suddenly out of nowhere. It was like...
Yeah, I understood David Bowie a little bit more.
Sort of, but even Bowie, there was never a couple songs of his I like.
Yeah, but Bowie has been consistently releasing albums since the 70s, and have come to
acts and does other
and have
things
come
too.
to great critical reception.
Well, Prince too. I mean, he was incredibly prolific. You hear about the vault that he's got of just unreleased crap. We're gonna be once someone gets into that vault, Prince is gonna put out more posthumous records than Tupac. I
was gonna say, we've finally gotten the absolute last of Kurt Cobain, so we've got to find someone else.
Got to find someone. Which,
someone is gonna make a killing on that
Prince
too.
Is probably still alive. I mean, it's not fair to compare him to Tupac. Tupac is also probably still alive, but.
never fails to surprise me with something ridiculous.
I mean, it's been a while since dude has delved into the conspiracy theories, so that works.
True, we're waiting on it. Where's your hat, dude? Where's your tinfoil hat?
I'm
It's somewhere.
indoors.
I know you still have it.
I'm in a Wi-Fi secured bunker. They can't get.